Skittles, taste the chocolate?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
There are some snacks so beloved that they're gonna be in stores forever, but then there are other snacks that ain't so lucky and they're taken away from us way too soon, leaving our taste buds yearning for a distant time when the unique flavor of a forgotten treat grazed the flavor mitts in our mouths.
Which is why we go on eBay and pay way too much for a bunch of old, stale, rotten smelling snacks so we can determine once and for all, is that flavor worth bringing back? It's time for To Be Discontinued More Snacks Edition.
Okay, so we're gonna be traveling back in time, in some instances all the way back to the 1980s to taste some discontinued snacks, and then we're gonna decide if we should bring it back or nah, that's whack. Okay, and for starters, this first snack only expired last year.
Only last year.
It's Lay's deep dish pizza flavored chips. And this was the summer of 2019.
Yeah, they introduced a lot of different things.
They were putting faces
They
on.
put people's faces on there. Oh, look at, Link. That's a good look. Now, before we dig into these, we've seen some of y'all talking about us eating these old snacks, and there's been two complaints. One, you're worried about our well-being. We're not being forced to eat these, we're choosing to. And two, you're taking these, what might be considered collectible items, and then you're just eating them.
Yeah.
But ask yourself just for 1 second, what were they originally designed to be?
What's the best way to honor a snack?
Eaten.
If not to eat it, even if it's old and collectible. Okay, so I guess in Chicago, they eat these with a fork.
I'm about to put it in my, what do you call them, flavor mittens?
Flavor mitts are on the tongue.
I can tell that it doesn't smell fresh.
Yeah, but it's not that old. It's a pretty accurate sensation there.
Is there a distinct difference between the taste and deep dish flavor versus pizza flavor, just regular pizza flavor?
Well, the question is this a deep mistake?
I think I may have just pinpointed the major problem with these. Deep dish pizza is a different pizza, but it's a rearrangement of the ingredients structurally, but not necessarily to the point of it tasting dramatically different, to the point that it becomes a different flavor to put on a chip.
I don't know that Lay's has a pizza chip in
Do they
general.
have a pizza flavored chip?
I don't think so. Yeah, there's pizza flavored all types of snacks. It's weird that we have to, even if we're wrong, we don't really know top of mind that chips have pizza flavor.
Somebody's got a pizza chip.
So it seems like
Pringles has got a pizza chip.
Seems like Lay's needs to keep doing this, but I think they've oversold it with the deep dishness.
They
Yeah.
don't have regular pizza.
They don't have
only
flat pizza chips.
Yeah, they only have the deep dish. By the way, even those are
It tastes good.
Even though these are the least old thing that you're eating, like they still expired a while ago. Like you guys shouldn't. But you know what? If you, like you said, you
less
want
than
to.
a year.
So you
I
keep on
believe
eating.
that it's
Keep on eating.
ultimately good for our systems, Stevie, to eat this stuff.
We
I
paid
mean,
$25 for it too. So like we said, we're gonna get our money's worth.
if we eat expired food on purpose, then when we eat it on accident, we'll be okay.
There's so many chips out there. On one hand, I feel like there needs to be a pizza flavored chip, but on the other hand, Lay's has so many flavors that I'm gonna go to before this.
Yeah.
There wasn't a pizza flavored chip hole in my heart.
I agree. So Lay's deep dish pizza chips, nah, that's whack. We've all tasted the rainbow, but what if the rainbow was chocolate? Skittles temporarily made a chocolate mix version, and these are from 2007, but they expired in October 2008.
Oh man, so what? First of all, I don't remember these. Second of all,
remember them.
Did you eat them? Did you
I
like
don't
them?
believe I ate them. They
So-
have 5 different flavors: s'mores, vanilla, chocolate. First of all, vanilla's not chocolate, y'all. Surprise! Chocolate caramel, chocolate pudding. They got pudding flavored things, and then brownie batter.
So these are almost 13 years old. We paid $89 for this package. That
I'm gonna respect it. I'm respecting the package for all of you collectible people.
let's see the assortment. So it's the brown rainbow. Yeah, touch them all. I kind of want to taste a pudding one.
Okay, well, pudding
I'm gonna taste the vanilla while you figure that out.
is the second darkest one. So that's pudding right there. See that?
I don't want to ingest something. That's
Yeah,
all-
just do it like gum.
So, excuse me. I just tasted it. It tasted okay.
That's pudding right there.
The middle brown
The
one?
second darkest one. I kind of want to just put the whole. I'm really tempted just to swallow it.
It's a hard Skittle.
I don't think they were that hard originally.
The problem with Skittles is that you expect something so colorful. When it's this drab, it's kind of a letdown. There's not a visual reward.
I think you just pointed out the first problem, which is the rainbow branding gives you an expectation that this doesn't fulfill.
Yeah, you feel disappointed.
The second thing is candy already has lots of actual chocolate things. This doesn't come across like chocolate. It comes across like chocolate flavor, which is something you can do with fruit, but you can't do with candy.
You know what it is? It's a peanut butterless Reese's Pieces.
Exactly. I'm just saying.
Really chewy though.
That there's no chocolate. Like you can get a little, like an M&M is actual chocolate. This doesn't seem like chocolate. It seems like candy with chocolate flavor.
There's alternatives out there
it's chocolate adjacent.
Push this out of the. Yeah.
So as cool as this started to seem when we opened up this ancient package that was worth $89. I'm sorry, it's chocolate mix Skittles? Nah, that's whack.
All right, next up we have Certs Classic Mints Glacial Breeze.
Glacial Breeze?
Ooh, you know how when you're trudging on a glacier and just a breeze picks up?
And you're like, I wish that could be put into a little candy and put in my mouth. My dad was a Certs man, and I haven't thought about Certs in so long. But he would be like, you want a Cert? He called them Cert if he gave you one.
Yeah, like a Tic Tac is one.
Yeah.
But a Certs.
Would you say you want a Certs or you want a Cert?
I would assert that I just want a Cert. But it looks like we've got plenty. We paid $36 for a whole bunch of these, so
would you be hurt?
I hope that they're good.
Would you be hurt if I opened my own Cert?
Expired in 2005. No, I'm not gonna be hurt. Man, we're looking at 15-year-old Cert.
Here's the interesting thing about these. Did you say that why these were discontinued yet?
No, they're breaking apart.
These were discontinued not because the ice caps are melting. They were discontinued because they have trans fat in them. Yes, Certs did that. Certs went there. They put trans fat because it was partially hydrogenated cottonseed oil was one of the ingredients in this.
I just don't know if I'm on a glacier that I want a breeze.
Right,
you know,
you're already cold.
Yeah, I don't want to get no breeze. Like if I'm in New Orleans or something, I want a breeze. I want a New Orleans breeze.
New Orleans breeze Certs. Yeah. That's what they should have done. What would a New Orleans breeze smell like though? I don't think that's something you want to put in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what street you're on, I guess.
Yeah, this hydrogenated oil situation.
These are good, man. This takes me back to my childhood when I was certed up. I was constantly certed up by my dad.
You get certed up every day?
He's like, boy, take a cert. Your breath stink. They taste exactly the same as they did.
They don't taste fatty.
But the thing is that why would you bring it back? Because they don't do anything better than anything that a current cert. Are there current certs?
I think all Certs went under, didn't they?
All Certs got hurt.
I don't know. We're speaking out of school
but there's
here,
plenty of mints out there that do better job than this.
It's certifiably delicious.
Certifiably because of the breeze.
I just don't. I think we're being really hard on everything today, but I can't stop because I can't come up with a good reason that this needs to be in anyone's life.
And look. I'm not saying this just because it's my name, but they have Retsin crystals in them.
With Retsin. Oh, do you want to bring it back?
Does that mean it's part of my lineage?
No. Certs Classic Mint Glacial Breeze. Nah, that's whack.
If you want to be my lover, you got to pay $75 for discontinued Spice Girls lollipops on eBay. These are from 1997 and they expired in 1998.
We're about to eat a lollipop that's 22 years old.
But which one is the least relevant now? Let's order them in order of current relevance.
Scary was a judge on something. Posh,
she's David Beckham's
with Beckham. Baby, they got back together.
These three did?
No, all of them got back together, didn't they? And who was this one? Posh?
No, that's
Ginger.
Andrew. Was she yours? She the one for you, Ginger?
He's like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think which one was your favorite? Scary Spice?
Victoria, man. I'm opening her package up right now.
I like a woman that scares me a little bit, you know? Keeps you on your toes. So I'm gonna open up some scary.
I don't want to rip her face.
Oh, Fantasy Ball. Gum lollipop. Oh my goodness. It looks like It looks like it's an infection. Like is that not flesh colored with some sort of like pustule on top?
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah,
this is like something you see the dermatologist about.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should have come.
Bring in Dr. Pepper Pepper.
I should have come in 3 years ago, but I got embarrassed. It started small, but then I just kind of started ignoring it.
It doesn't have were you putting it in?
I'm just putting it right next to my nostril.
There's no scent.
Spinning it. I think it's fine to put it in.
Zig a zig ah. What flavor is it supposed to be? Scary?
Oh, it looks like at one point it had their faces on it.
Oh yeah, see that right there? Their faces came back.
Oh, so Victoria's face was on this at one point, and now I just get the remnants of a melted face. I love the way she just always looks mad in pictures. I like a woman that looks upset all the time.
Because that's what you're used to.
Because no, my wife is actually somehow always very pleased. But a woman who is always upset, you just feel like, man, I don't think she can get any madder.
You can't make it worse.
Right. I can't make this worse. You know, only place to go from here is up.
Well, this is Baby Spice, right? Think about how Baby was really ahead of her time. I mean, there's so many rappers named Baby now.
So many babies now, right?
So many babies. She was the first baby, as far as I'm concerned.
I think that these are pretty cool.
Yeah, with the hologram, and we can assume that it would come back with the actual hologram still in it.
I think if
they came back, let's bring the pops
bring it back at the same time.
I do like the technology associated with that. It's kind of like a hologram.
It's a high-tech pop, man.
Spice Girls lollipops.
Bring it back.
I'm very excited about this final snack because it's the oldest and, according to Reddit and me, very nostalgia-inducing. Before green juice and juice cleanses, there was candy in juice boxes. Do you remember these? I do.
I think you gotta open them up and
bubblegum cartons, man.
They're vaguely nostalgic.
These are almost 40 years old. And
almost as old as us.
Oh my goodness, yeah. It's like, here, grab the pink lemonade. I'll open some apple juice. Yeah, it's a working, functioning carton.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, it's got all the pellets, see that?
Yeah, and they're nerd-like.
Different sizes.
It's kind of like getting...
Orange was my favorite.
A thing of milk and then it's all curdled. I don't know what this teaches children. All I know is we can't let Thanos get a hold of all 4 of these.
Yeah, it does have that color scheme. But this is definitely something that I would pick off of the shelf and eat.
There's a whole lot in there, look at that.
Oh yeah. And you just turn them up and drink it.
Now,
so I'm gonna try, I remember the orange.
I'm just gonna lick a little bit here.
Well, I'm gonna chew. This is taking me back. I gotta go all the way back.
You're gonna chew something 40 years old?
Tastes exactly the same as it did as I remember it. It's no different.
Oh, is it, the orange one's super tangy, right?
Mm-hmm. I remember I really like the grape too. Let me see if that flavor holds up. Oh yeah. It tastes the grape. It is good.
I remember these, because it's a very specific, nothing else tasted like this.
Yeah, you're right.
I want more.
It's like eating little rocks. I mean, you get big ones, little ones, you can pour them into, and then when you're done, you can give it to like little kids to play with in their kitchen sets. Give
it to your kids and make them use it as their only drink cup for a week.
Refills. I love this. As you can tell, I miss it. I don't eat a lot of candy nowadays unless it's really old.
Yeah, I think this is a no-brainer, man.
I would dig into this. I gotta try the apple juice too.
Why don't you? All right, Topps Juice Carton Gum. Bring it back!
Yes!
All right, so we had 2 things that we wanted to bring back. We got the Spice Girls lollipops and the Topps box juice gum.
Yes,
Juice Carton Gum.
Thank you for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Rosie.
And I'm John.
And we're from Marlboro, New York, sporting Mythical gear.
And we just watched Good Mythical Morning.
At night. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Click the top link to watch us eat a 41-year-old bag of Fritos in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
Join the Mythical Society 3rd Degree quarterly or annual plan at mythicalsociety.com to get the Rhett and Link on Vacation vinyl release.